When Mark Rutte was canvassing in Istanbul to be the next NATO Secretary-General, he had a clear idea of what was on the Turkish president's mind and what role Türkiye could play in a world of new threats and challenges.
Some of the issues you want a new Secretary-General to work on, basically following up on what Jens Stoltenberg has been doing over the last couple of years, including making sure that terrorism is high on the agenda, but also the acknowledgement that the southern flank needs Turkey and its leadership role to keep the whole area and therefore the whole transatlantic relationship stable. So,
one of those challenges has been in the Gulf, on NATO's southern flank, under attack by Iran in the war with the US and Israel, and a major supplier of energy to the world. Türkiye has been calling for more international support for Gulf security, while coordinating diplomatic efforts with their leaders for a ceasefire. There could now be developments through NATO's Istanbul Cooperation Initiative. Its members are Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar and the UAE, who have all been hit.
The Hormuz Strait is quite important. Turkey promised to send the support for clearing the mines. The other countries, other NATO members will pledge different support, and eventually NATO is very likely, we don't know yet, but it is quite likely that NATO will create a mission for ensuring security in that region for the benefit of NATO alliance and also global energy security.
NATO's southern neighbourhood has proved to be particularly unstable in recent years, with Türkiye playing an increasingly important role in trying to ensure issues don't spill over into member states themselves. One area has been cooperation in counter-terrorism, working with European states to try to counter attacks by groups such as Daesh. Also on migration, Türkiye has worked with other NATO members to help stem the flow of refugees, or at least manage the crises, such as during the wars in Syria and Libya. Ankara has at times had its work cut out, convincing its NATO colleagues about the importance of the southern flank. That doesn't seem to be the case so much right now, because there are new threats coming from that direction, and political leaders here at the presidential complex will have their work cut out, coming up with plans to deal with all of them. International trading routes are coming under attack more than ever, such as in the Black Sea and the Gulf, and undersea cables carrying internet data are also being targeted. Türkiye has already shown it can play a key role, closing the Turkish straits to military vessels not based in the Black Sea under the Montreux Convention international treaty, and was able to broker the Black Sea grain deal, which lasted almost a year.
In this environment, I believe it has become more critical than ever to preserve NATO's deterrence and strengthen solidarity among allies. The current geopolitical landscape has further underscored the importance of NATO's role. As Türkiye, we are among the countries that have best understood the spirit of this new era.
And there are already new signs of developments in the Black Sea, following a mine clearing deal agreed by Türkiye with Bulgaria and Romania in 2024. A similar deal to protect energy infrastructure could also be signed at the summit, where a fuel pipeline for NATO linking all three countries is also being talked about. Andrew Hopkins, TRT World, Ankara.